New tonight, people in a Salinas community are calling on the city to help with what they say is a sex worker issue plaguing their neighborhood. And tonight, our Danya Romero is digging into those numbers and spoke to police.
Tonight, a report on the data of sex worker offense trends shows an increase in violations over the last 2 years. Many people in the area of Kern and King Streets in Salinas say it has gotten out of control.
They're using our parking lots like if it was like a motel. You know, they leave a lot of trash, they leave condoms.
One Salinas mother saying she and her family are seeing the activity at nearly every hour of the day.
I mean, but I've seen girls since this morning, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., when kids are walking to school.
They are not just on the streets, but on their doorstep.
It's just not okay for them to be coming into our doors and knocking for services.
According to the Salinas Police Department, it has gotten harder to arrest sex workers or anyone involved ever since last year. That's when Governor Gavin Newsom signed a state law to decriminalize loitering that appears to be sex work.
So that's why you see more sex workers, if you will, out on the street, because they know it's no longer an offense within California as far as getting targeted as cites, misdemeanors, and they now freely walk around.
The most they can do is enforce the city code, which is loitering for the purpose of engaging in a prostitution offense.
We have a Salinas City Code that we use, which will give them a citation. However, it's an infraction, so it's just like running through a stop sign.
I asked the city if they are planning to do anything to stop this from happening.
There's been a lot of prompted discussion around what we can do to make sure that we're working together to find a solution. We're talking about things that can be done, like barricades that can be there to block the streets if we need to, more lighting so that folks can know that they're being seen. Maybe video cameras is an option, maybe signage.
Orsonio went on to tell me he has had personal issues with the alleged sex work in his district.
I have a 3-year-old daughter, and me and her mom had to explain to her because she looked out the window and said, "Mommy, mommy, naked." And so she's already at that age, she's able to identify that these women are not dressed appropriately. It's a really big issue.
Salinas PD say they have been adding extra patrol in the area where they receive a lot of calls of sex work. Anna?
All right, thanks so much for that, Tanya. Now, within the last year, Salinas Police also says it's issued about 40 citations with the city code.